Hi guys, welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation. What's their next move towards you? And I've also got some messages from them as well. So I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. Pile number one is this green pencil. All right. And pile number two is this pink pencil. Take your time. See which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi Pile 1, for those of you who chose the green pencil, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 1. Specifically for a no contact and or separation situation, what is Pile 1's person's next move towards Pile 1, please? What is Pile 1's person's next move towards Pile 1? I'll take those. And we've got the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords, and okay, two major arcana there. And I've also got your Oracle cards. These are for later. We have Imagine, we have Unfolding, and we have Completion. Yes, I definitely did get that with the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So your person is definitely completing a cycle where they no longer are going to feel hopeless about this connection, or they no longer are going to feel hopeless about themselves when it comes to this connection. It's possible that when this connection started out or during the course of your connection, your person might have been very, very insecure. They might not have been very confident about being worthy of your love. This person might have been very hot and cold. This person might have run away every single time things got serious between the two of you. It looks like at that point in time, your person definitely saw the connection for what it was, like they truly wanted this connection, but their actions never aligned with what they were truly feeling on the inside. Whatever no contact and separation has been going on between the two of you right now, they're in a lot of regret, Pile 1. I would not be surprised if your person chose themselves, chose to walk away from this connection, or chose something else other than this connection. It looks like whenever there was an option of this connection and something else or themselves, your person would always choose to walk away. And the reason for that, it looks like, is because they never felt secure about themselves. This person might also deal with not feeling worthy of being in a loving, committed connection. And did you see the mistake that I made? I mean, I don't believe in mistakes. Frankly, I don't believe in coincidences. I said being worthy, and I think that is the reframing that your person is going through right now. The cycle of them feeling so insecure about themselves, having so low self-esteem and very, very significant self-worth issues, that cycle is completing. In the separation that's happened between the two of you, your person is realizing that they feel sad and they don't understand why they're feeling sad. And so as the realization hits that, all right, I'm feeling sad because I walked away from something and someone that I truly care about and something that I really, really want for my life. So why didn't I step up when it came to that point? Why didn't I make that decision of choosing my person? That's you, Pile 1. So a lot of clarity setting in, a lot of reflecting upon the lack of action that they've taken towards this connection or the actions that led them away from this connection. A lot of regret coming through. With the Wheel of Fortune coming out beside the Emperor, your person craves for a change in the dynamic of the connection, but they also understand that it is not going to happen until they choose you. And they understand that to choose you, they have to work on things within themselves. So right now, your person is having realizations. Right now, your person is thinking deeply about their actions, reflecting on why they feel regret. So their next move towards you is to work through their self-esteem issues, is to understand why they are feeling so much regret. Why are they feeling sad over the loss of you? So you could have walked away. I do see that this person walked away from you, but you might have decided never to let this person back in, or you might have told this person off when they tried to come back in. The common theme for all of you is right now your person feels that there is no access to you. In the current energy that they're in, there is no access to you. And that's what they are feeling right now. And that's why they're feeling your loss very, very heavily right now. Their next move towards you is understanding that they brought this upon themselves. No one else did. And they can't keep blaming external circumstances. They can't keep blaming their trauma. They can't keep blaming maybe, past experiences that they've been through. No, they have to take charge, of their life. They can't keep blaming past experiences for the way that they are today. At some point, you have to take charge of your healing. You have to take charge of your narrative. And that's what your person is understanding right now, that I can't keep being in this state of regret and saying, oh, I'm like this because I went through so and so at one point in my life. I can't keep blaming that incident, or I can't keep blaming that experience and live a life of regret. Instead, I should look back at the experiences, work on my healing, work on my self-esteem, work on whatever has affected me because of those experiences, and start taking charge of my life so that I don't lead a life of regret. So these are realizations that your person is having, and that is their next move towards you. There's a lot of thinking about you, definitely. Your person does desire something to unfold between the two of you. But the biggest realization that's happening right now is them understanding that there is no one else to blame for where they are at right now except themselves. And they're understanding that the more they put the blame on someone else, or the more they shift the blame on something else or someone else, the deeper regret they're going to tap into, and they don't like that feeling. It's very, very uncomfortable for them, and it's because of that uncomfortable feeling your person is desiring completion of that cycle, of that phase. So their next move towards you is to actually work on completing that phase of, oh, woe is me, or oh, why do only bad things happen to me, or I am this way only because of so-and-so negative experience. All of that, your person is going to shift into a healthier mindset as well as an outlook for their life. They're going to take charge of their healing. They're going to work through their issues. They're going to start a new cycle where they take charge of their life rather than just blaming everything else. And they understand that healing is a lifelong process, and this is going to keep unfolding. But they have to at least take steps towards that. And so one thing that your person might be doing right now could be visualization, because I'm suddenly visualizing a future version of myself, and I think that's something that your person is going through. They might not know specifically that it is visualization, but I think that your person is thinking, all right, well, if I am this way, then I would not have regret. If I take this action, I would not regret. If I think this way, then I would not regret. So it's more of they're forming this new persona, someone who does not lead a life of regret, someone who does not keep blaming external circumstances or past experiences for the way that they are right now, someone who takes charge of their life. So they're kind of imagining this person, and that's themselves, but in a way they are visualizing themselves, like a healthier version of themselves, and they're looking for a route to get there. So that is their next move towards you. Right now, the visualization is happening. So after visualization, it's more of, okay, well, how do I step into that person? How do I make a small step towards that? How do I make decisions that are in alignment with this person that I have visualized? And that is going to be their next move towards you, because the more they step up within themselves, the more they embody this person that does not take actions that could, that could work. I guess I wouldn't say work against them, but I guess it is someone who takes actions rather than constantly saying, oh, well, bad things always happen to me. Yeah, the more they step into that person, the more they're going to feel ready to kind of release all of these restrictions that they have on themselves, the restraints that they have on themselves, and then come towards you. So eventually it is leading to you, but their next move is going to be a little bit under the surface. Palwan, I don't think that you are going to see it on the outside. This is a lot of internal work that's going on, but it is their next move towards you. All right? So completion of a phase and starting of the next cycle where they heal. They take the time to heal rather than putting it off or being flippant about it or not understanding or not wanting to understand the repercussions of not taking charge of your healing. At one point, this person could have also been in denial. I would not be surprised as well. So your person right now, next move towards you is to take charge of their life, is to take control of the narrative of their life. And in a way, when they do that, that is them taking action or allowing themselves to take action towards you in the future. All right? So this is what is going on with them right now. Halwan, let me get you more oracle cards. Oh wait, we wanted to do messages, right? Yeah, I did get messages for you. So let's see what wanted to come out, all right? Let's see, what does your person want to tell you? So we have our love will bloom again. So a little bit of that optimism coming through. I think the more that your person visualizes a future version of themselves that is healthier, that is more cognizant of what needs to heal and is actively taking charge of their healing, the more they feel hopeful about their future as well, their future with you. I need more communication from you. So you might have set boundaries. You might have told this person, until you align with the kind of person that I deserve to be with, I don't want your energy. Or you might have also blocked off your energy. I would not be surprised. So a little bit of that craving over there. I think this is what has triggered the regret. This is what has triggered them to work or stop blaming external circumstances and start looking inwards and actually taking responsibility for their actions, or in your case, lack of actions towards this connection. I'm renewing my faith. So yes, a little bit about faith and trust coming through. I think the more they work on themselves, the more they're trusting themselves, the more they believe that both of you can come together. Safety, yes. So your person is understanding that whatever could have happened in their life in the past, whatever insecurities could have possibly happened, they can work through that. They can create a safe space for themselves. And that's what they're doing right now. They're going to be creating a safe space for themselves to heal. And that is also part of their next move towards you. Our connection is weakening. Yes, your person recognizes that. I mean, it's very, very heavy all throughout your reading that your person is sensing that disconnect and they're losing faith, or rather, they believe that you are not going to let them back in the current energy that they are in. There's a lot of ins in that sentence over there, so maybe this person is looking for an in, but the way that this person is feeling is that maybe they're going to lose you forever, and it's that regret, you know, that I took this for granted, I should not have, I was being offered something that was so beautiful and I let it go. You know, it's all of those feelings that are coming up to the surface, and they can't deny it any longer, they can't suppress it any longer. It's kind of like it's just exploded right now. Masking, yes, I would not be surprised. Like I said, I don't think that you would be looking at this person and realizing that they're having all of these thoughts about you, about this connection, because there's a lot of masking going on as well. I don't think that this person wants to show you what they're going through. I think they themselves are struggling to understand what they are going through, and until they gain that clarity, there's going to be a lot of masking. So this person could be posting really, really happy and chirpy social media statuses or posts or stories, and, you know, pretending like they're all fine when they're around you, or even you know, I would not even be surprised if this person is like flirty or tries to get back to the previous dynamic of this connection. Yeah, but underneath the surface, I think you also intuitively sense it, Pal One. You know that they're feeling the pangs of this separation, and they're understanding that they have to look inwards. They have to start working on their healing. And it's a tough journey, you know, it's a tough journey. And your person, the more they feel the distance between the two of you, the more they feel ready to take on that journey. So that is what is going to be their next move towards you. Now I've got 3 timing cards for you. Take your time. Think of questions related to timing that you'd like to know. With timing, I do want to say, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out, does not align with your intuition, most likely it's for someone else. Don't force it to align, just, you know, let it go, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds now to think of your questions. You can pause this video if you have to. Alrighty, Pal One, I'm opening the cards now. Not in this environment. When you decide you want better for yourself. October. All right, so 3 different timing cards over here. October seems to be pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to get into that. Let's get into when you decide you want better for yourself. So right now, you could be thinking that you want, I don't know why I struggled with that. You could be thinking, I think you might also be struggling with that. You could be thinking that you want better for yourself, but do you truly believe it, Pal One? Do you truly, from the bottom of your heart, believe it? Because that shows up in your energy. It's not about the thoughts that you are constantly trying to force yourself to have, or the feelings that you're forcing yourself to have. By forcing yourself to feel a certain way or to think a certain way, you're actually in misalignment, you know, because if you didn't naturally feel that way, then it means you don't feel that way, all right? And that's the energy that you're in. So start believing that you want better for yourself. You have to believe that you are worthy of it. You have to believe that it is a possibility, that something better is there for you, and it will come the minute you let go of the current situation that you're in. You have to let go to receive, Pal One. That is the order of things, all right? Even if you go out in nature, you know, when there is a rainfall on a leaf, you know, and then you see the water droplet, it goes to the edge of the leaf and then it stays there, couple more droplets, and then that little I guess I would say that drop of water gets bigger and bigger and bigger until the leaf can't hold it anymore and has to let go because it wants to receive more rainfall. That is the natural order of things. You have to let go to receive. And it could be letting go of this version of this person to receive a more aligned version of your person, or it could be to receive someone who is more aligned to you. But it really, really starts with you believing that you want better for yourself. You could say all of your affirmations. You could, keep forcing yourself to feel a certain way. Keep forcing yourself to take action to show that you deserve better or you want better for yourself. But it all boils down to how you genuinely feel about it on the inside. And so until you truly, truly decide, like, it has to be more of a reflex than a conscious thought. That is when whatever it is that you are asking about, one, it's going to happen. All right? Then we have not in this environment. So maybe there's something in your physical environment that might be stopping you from aligning with whatever it is that you asked about. It could be external circumstances, it could be the environment, it could be the people that you are associating yourself with, it could be the influences that you are having, maybe with respect to your thoughts, your feelings, the energy that you are picking up on. So take a look at the environment that you are in. Could be physical environment, could also be spiritual environment, all right? So take a look at that, see what might not be aligned. What do you not feel good about? Alignment and misalignment all boils down to one simple thing. When you feel good about something, it is alignment. When you don't feel good about something, it is misalignment, all right? That is the simplest way to understand how to get into alignment. So whatever it is right now in your physical environment, in your spiritual environment, take a look at it. What doesn't feel good? How can you replace that with something that feels good? It could be a thought, it could be an action, it could be even replacing yourself or taking yourself out of that environment, and putting yourself in another environment that feels good to you. All right? So take some time to think about it, pal one. It looks like whatever it is right now, something's not serving you. So take some time to be in an environment that makes you feel good. It's as simple as that, all right? And it looks like the minute you step into an environment where you feel good, you naturally feel good, that is alignment, and whatever it is that you've asked about will happen, all right? I felt like taking the time to explain those, so I guess someone needed to hear it. All right. Then we have 7474, encouragement. Receive encouragement from the divine. So if you might be feeling a little bit blocked, maybe because we did talk about environment, right? Maybe in your spiritual environment, maybe you're feeling a little bit blocked. Maybe you don't feel that you are receiving encouragement, or maybe you might not be open to it at this point in time. So this is a little bit of a confirmation coming through that you are receiving encouragement, you are receiving guidance. You maybe have to realign with your spiritual environment. You might have to realign with your physical environment to receive the encouragement, all right? Now, this part of the reading is usually a little bit more freestyle. I just keep it as a portal for any messages that want to come through for you specifically. Doesn't have to be related to this connection, could be related to other aspects of your life. So feel free to use these messages for other aspects of your life, all right? Just, you would know it better, okay? Find joy in simplicity. So if you've been struggling to, maybe find joy in your life, it helps to break down your perception of joy. Are you looking only at big things to happen for you to feel joy? If that's the case, then it might take a little bit of rewiring your perception of joy. That joy doesn't have to be the big things or the things that you publish on social media, or even what other people claim that you have to find joy in. No, it could be as simple as maybe you find your favorite pencil all of a sudden, That's also joy in simplicity. Or maybe the freshness of the clothes that you put for wash and then it came out straight from the dryer and you didn't even have to iron it, and you're like, wow, that is amazing. That is like one workload that I don't have to do. And you can find joy in that as well. So when this card comes out, it's usually a reminder that the way you perceive joy, you might be only looking at the big things to derive joy from, and that's okay sometimes, but there are also other small things that are looking at you, wanting you to take their energy, to receive their energy, and their energy is, that little bit of joy, that pure contentment. So this is just a reminder for that. I am considerate. So considerate of your feelings, considerate of other people's feelings. Are you taking your feelings into consideration, Pal One? That might be something that you would want to take a look at. Try to understand what you're feeling. Don't brush it off. Don't suppress it. Fully accept it, even if they contradict each other. Hold space for all of your emotions. So it could be yours. It could be someone else's as well. Maybe someone else around you, their feelings are contradicting each other or contradicting their actions, and you're not able to, understand where they're at. Consideration might be a way for you to connect with that person. So take that as it resonates. These are different messages that are coming through. You would know better how it aligns to your life. All right, Pal One? So this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Pal One. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal One, take care. You always have free will. Trust your intuition, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal Two. For those of you who chose the pink pencil, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Kind of feeling correction because this one was like this and I was like, you have to go that way. So a little bit of correction is what I'm feeling. Let's see. Okay, wait. Specifically for a no contact and or separation situation, what is Pal Two's person's next move towards Pal Two, please? Pal Two's person's next move. Okay, get it going one more time. Okay, quite a lot of energy there. Let's see. Okay, this also wanted to come out, so we'll take it. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords, Fool, King of Wands, Four of Wands, so many, Tower, the Hierophant. Very, very strong reconciliation here. Very, very strong reconciliation. Hold on, I've got your other oracle cards as well. Let's see. These are for later. Chopwood, yes. Okay. Possibility. Wisdom, yes. It really, sorry, really aligns with the Hierophant over there. Okay. Pal Two, get ready. There's a new beginning coming for the two of you. There is definitely a new beginning for the two of you. With chopped wood, it looks like things are clearing out of your person's life. Whatever is not serving them, it is getting wiped out. It could be their thoughts, their behaviors, external influences, people who no longer align with the highest good of your connection. Everything is getting wiped out. And I don't think that your person even understands what is going on. Like, it is just divine stepping in and everything's just clearing out. Or it could also be that your person has manifested it. But for most of you, I am getting that it is the divine stepping in. As your person is finding aspects of their life getting cleared out, there is definitely a sense of loss for the life that they have led up until now and what they have to let go to embrace a new beginning with you. So there is a little bit of sadness, but they're also understanding that if they want complete, true, happy bliss with you, they have to let go of what is not serving them. If they want a possibility with you, then what no longer aligns has to step out of their life. So there's a little bit of mourning the loss that is happening right now. But at the same time, the more things that are not aligned to your connection are clearing out, your person is finding a lot of clarity within themselves and clarity about what to do with respect to this connection. It's possible that at one point your person was just thinking about what to do, how to move this connection forward, how to be with my person. And I don't think that they really got any solutions, or I don't think that your person had the courage to work on alignment or to remove things that weren't in alignment. Another message that's coming through is probably your person worked to get themselves into alignment, but it was not true alignment because there were things that were not in alignment that had to be removed. I don't think at that point your person wanted to do it, nor did they have the clarity. And frankly, I think that they were just afraid of losing what they were comfortable with. But something has shifted in their life, Paltio, and I don't think that this person has any control over it. I think it's time for alignment for the two of you. And so everything that is not serving your person and you and the connection, yeah, it's just getting swept out. And it's coming definitely as a shock for your person. I don't think that they fully understand what is going on, which is why you probably have not heard from them, or you might be sensing a change in their energy, but on the surface, it might seem like this person's a bit cold, a bit detached. I would not be surprised because I really think that your person is understanding the spiritual aspect of this connection. For me, the King of Wands is the most spiritually connected king of the entire four. And I think that as your person is going through the loss of what is no longer aligned, they're also understanding what true alignment means. They're also understanding the depth of this connection. They're also understanding the higher purpose of both of you coming together. So it's not just awakening their actual knowledge about this connection, like clarity about this connection. It's also spiritual knowledge that your person is tapping into right now. And not just that, they're open to it, they're receiving it, and they're going to act on it as well. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, so what is Paltu's person's next move towards Paltu? And my spirit guides were being a little bit funny. I'm like, there is no next move on Paltu's person's, and we're doing all the work. Like, the universe is doing all the work. There's no move technically. They're just standing there, and they just have to, gain that knowledge. The universe is stepping in and wiping everything out. So Your person's next move is first off to get over the shock of the universe stepping in and this tower moment that is happening. I'm also getting multiple tower moments. I'm not just getting one tower moment. And realizing that through whatever they are losing, they are also gaining so much more. And it's also possible that through losing what no longer aligns, they're feeling so stable and secure within themselves. And not just that, they're feeling so hopeful about a future between the two of you. So things are shifting. Things are shifting. I right off the bat, I knew it, Patu. Things are rapidly shifting. This is fast-moving energy, at least on your person's end. Whatever's clearing out of their life, it's very, very fast. Your person might need some time to kind of cool down, but it looks like they're going to be ready for a fresh start between the two of you, because the amount of stability that they're going to feel from what's clearing out of their life, what's no longer aligned, just wiping out of their life, yeah, they're going to feel good, and they're going to feel good about you, and they're going to come forward. And it's also because they are tapping into spiritual knowledge, they're tapping into their intuition, they're also gaining wisdom through the separation. So they will definitely take action on their intuition. They will take action that is in alignment. So get ready. I mean, this is reconciliation through and through, and it's fast-moving energy as well, I gotta tell you. And it's coming from a place where it's not your person actively doing anything. It is just them standing there in utter confusion about whatever is happening. And then it's just the universe just coming in and just, sometimes it happens, For me in particular, and this is a little bit of my personal experience coming through, when I have, and I've done it, I've actually done it a couple of times, when I am resistant to alignment, and there's a deeper soul purpose to me stepping into alignment, the longer I resist, the bigger the tower moment. And the tower moment, oof, it is painful. It is painful. Even though I feel relief after it, it's painful to go through it. And it would have been a lot less painful and a lot less disorienting if I had not suppressed what I felt to be in alignment, or if I had not been in denial about taking action towards alignment. And I really feel your person is going through that. They don't even have to do anything. There is no next move other than them just taking in the knowledge that is they are going to learn. They can't work around it. They can't deny it anymore. It's just, yeah, it's given to them. And whatever is happening, I think the universe is stepping in and clearing everything out. So it's technically not your person's next move. So I guess their next move would be to watch, to watch how things step into alignment in their life, because there was a deeper purpose to it, or there was a more significant reason for alignment. And your person's going to feel relief, pal, too. Like, as the tower moment's going on, yeah, they're going to be very, very disoriented. But it's through that. I also would not be surprised if your person's going through a spiritual awakening. This is dark night of the soul vibes, definitely. And your person's going through it. But the good news is, pal, too, as they go through it, they will feel more stable within themselves. They'll have more hope for this connection, and they will truly understand what alignment actually means. I don't think that this person had any idea or They just didn't have any clarity about it. So all of that is setting in right now, pile 2, and things are shifting between the two of you, and your person will be coming forth. They basically, it's going to, I know you're probably going to be like, oh, okay, I'm tired of hearing it, but it's going to happen in divine timing. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a lot about alignment. There's a lot about deeper purpose coming through over here. There's a lot about wisdom. There's a lot about spiritual knowledge. There's a lot about intuition that's coming through. So I have to say that it is going to happen on divine timing, even though I know it's going to be very, very frustrating to hear that. But there's a lot that's going on at the back end that neither of you are even privy to. So it will happen when it has to happen, but it will happen in the best possible way. That is, it's kind of guaranteed here in the cards and in the energy that I'm feeling as well. All right? So I know it's probably going to be like, oh, I can't take anyone else saying this anymore, but pile 2, trust the process, all right? Trust the process. Trust how this is unfolding, all right? Trust the pause. Trust the confusion. Trust the chaos. Trust the universe. Because there is heavy, heavy spiritual aspects coming through, and your person is learning that as well. So this is something that they have to go through, and the cleanup that's happening, they have no control over that right now. It was meant to happen because of the massive amount of misalignment that your person is in. So it's going to take them some time to breathe out after the Tower moment. I can see that as well. But I don't think that it will take them too long, because they're very, very open to tapping into the knowledge that is coming through right now. I get that energy all through. So that's good news as well. All right, pile 2? Let's get some messages from them. Let's see what wants to come through. Overall, I would say definitely healthy energies, definitely a positive reading, because your person's open to whatever spiritual guidance is coming through right now. And I would say that's good energy. That's healthy energy, all right? So let's see what messages want to come through from them, all right? I'm mourn... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I said that. I mourn the loss of what this could have been. Okay, I gotta tell you, pal, too, I don't read this. Like, I pick it out, I keep it aside, I don't read it, all right? And I'm just, like, in shock, because the word mourn the loss, I mean, the phrase mourn their loss was just, like, coming through again and again and again and again for me. And I think I might have said it at least twice in this reading. But I'm definitely, like, I don't know how to say it. Also, like, I know I can tap into it, but sometimes I surprise myself also sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But I think that also might be the energy that your person is in. I think that they are intuitively feeling things, and then it's unfolding, and they're like, okay, wait, what? I knew this was going to happen, and then it's happening right now. Like, what is going on? And I think your person might be going through that confusion, but it's good because it is leading to them feeling more stable within themselves and feeling more confident about their intuitive ability or their spiritual connection as well, all right, to the universe. Yeah, we will find our way back to each other. Yes, a lot of optimism definitely coming through. I think that the more Tower moments or the after effects of the Tower moment that your person is going through, for majority of you, I'm getting that it's multiple Tower moments. I don't think that it is just one. I think that there is a lot of misalignment on your person's end, and so it's like one after the other, and it's like this out, this out, this out. You know, that's how that's the vision that I'm getting right now. You know, like literally the universe saying, nope, this out, this, nope, out, nope. You know, like just literally like, and so it's like multiple Tower moments that I am seeing. So they're just going through it right now, pile 2. They are just standing there wondering, all right, what is happening? But at the same time, I am feeling good about this. So how? why am I feeling good about this, even though I'm also feeling sad about that loss? So a little bit of that spiritual awakening confusion that is going through. But I would say your person is definitely very open to what downloads they're getting. So I would definitely give your person a thumbs up at this point, all right? I'll bridge the gap between us. Yes, definitely, I do get that. I do think that it is fast-moving energy. Paltu, definitely after the tower moments are done, it's going to be fast-moving, and your person will be, they will know when to take action, and they will know what to do. Triggers, yes, a lot of triggers happening right now with your person, Paltu. I mean, it's one, everything's clearing out. Number two, it's through those triggers that your person is understanding what's alignment and what's not. So I'm not surprised triggers came out. Why should I apologize? So a little bit of ego coming through, possibly past energy, or it is the ego that is breaking down through the tower moment. I also would not be surprised if that is the case as well. But take that as it resonates. The way that I get it is ego, and there might be breaking down of that ego with respect to the tower moments. Up in the air, yes. Their life right now, Paltu, very, very up in the air. I would not recommend reaching out to this person at this point in time, given that there is a lot they need to process. All right, it's not easy. It's probably one of the difficult phases, you know. I mean, things go up in the air. What you once thought, it's no longer what is, and what you once had, you no longer have. How you perceive yourself is completely different. How you perceive your life becomes very different. It's not easy. It's actually, I guess I would scratch that and say it's spiritual awakenings are very, very, very hard, to be honest, you know? I mean, the word awakening itself, such a deep meaning, such a powerful meaning, and your person's going through that right now. So right now, they feel up in the air. They don't feel grounded. Things might be up in the air between the two of you as well. So trust the process. I feel like saying it again because I think that some of you might need to hear it. So trust the process. Trust that they will figure it out, all right? Because they are getting the guidance, and more importantly, they are listening to the guidance. They're acting on that guidance, all right? Paltu? Okay. Then we come to, here it is. Come to some timing cards, all right? Think of questions related to timing, but with timing, I do want to say, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out, does not align with your intuition, most likely it's for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to align, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds now to think of your questions. You can pause this video if you have to. Alrighty, Paltu, I'm opening the cards now. 18 months. When you raise your self-worth. 14 months. All right, yes, I definitely did get this to be the timeline, just even as I was channeling, because I think that there's a lot that needs to clear out. There is also a lot that your person has to work through, all right? So not surprised with the timing. Let's get into this. When you raise your self-worth, so maybe whatever it is that you're asking about, Paltu, do you believe that you are worthy of it? Do you see yourself as worthy? How do you perceive your self-worth? So it might be important for you to take a look at that and see where you are at right now and how can you raise it. And that also goes, Paltu, how are you speaking to yourself? Are you speaking to yourself with kindness, with compassion? Are you berating yourself? Are you putting yourself down? All of those contribute to how you perceive your self-worth, all right? So take the time to raise it. Even if you feel that your self-worth is at a good place, there's always and always a space to raise it. And I'm being called to remember this post that I saw on Instagram, which I thought was incredible, all right? I don't know the source, so I apologize for that, but it said, you know, if you are used to self-deprecating talk, all right, shift that and instead go for self-praise talk. So if you keep saying, oh, I don't know why I draw so bad, if you, for example, that's the statement. So the self-praising talk would be just go to the other extreme, like, oh wow, my drawings are so awesome that even even the museum would be honored to have it. Okay, this is a really terrible example. I'm sorry, I'm saying this right on spot. But you understand it, pal too. You know, go from self-deprecating talk to self-praising talk. Go to the other extreme of it, you know, and truly praise yourself. Just every time you feel like you are putting yourself down, even in your thoughts, go to the other extreme of it, all right? It doesn't matter if it sounds ridiculous. It doesn't matter if you are exaggerating how awesome it is, even if you actually deep down don't think it is, but it's a way to pull yourself up, all right? So that might be one tip that could help you raise your self-worth. I thought that was a fantastic thing. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta implement this in my life. That was the thought that I had when I saw that. I did not put it in the most eloquent way, but I really hope that the message came through well too. All right. Now we come to the last segment of the reading where it's a little bit more freestyle. Whatever messages that want to come through could be related to this connection. Doesn't have to be. You would know better how to relate these messages to your life. All right. Oof, 9696 healing. Healing energies surround you now. Pal 2, especially with soul connections like this, if there is healing going on the other side, there's usually healing that needs to go on your side. It is that both of you are connected. Spiritual connections like this are usually like that. So I think this is a reminder to focus on your healing. Your person is going through their healing, but there's going to be stagnation on their healing if there is stagnation in your healing. Both of you are connected. As you heal, your person heals. That is how it goes. So focus on yourself, focus on your healing. Your person's going to get through it because you are going to get through it. Always keep that in your mind, all right? So healing energy is surrounding you right now. It's time to tap into that. It's time to focus, all right? 9696 could be significant, doesn't have to be. It was just the angel number that wanted to come up for your reading. Never stop exploring. So whether it is exploring spirituality, your connection with yourself, your connection with your thoughts, your feelings, your surroundings, never stop exploring. It's also through exploring whatever we talked about just now that will help you with your healing as well. The more you understand, the more you focus, like the more you explore your thoughts, your feelings, where you are at, why you take certain actions, why you think the way that you do, why you show up the way that you do. Why do you put yourself in a situation like that? Why do you surround yourself with these energies? The more you explore that, the more it helps with your healing as well, because you're understanding yourself. And that, in a way, also contributes to healing, all right? A little bit of a message there, and that's how I'm relating to healing. I am focused. So you could be focused on healing. You could be focused on yourself. You could be focused on uplifting yourself. You could be focused on other aspects of your life that need your attention right now. If you're struggling to keep yourself focused, this is a really good affirmation. If you've been, letting yourself feel proud that you are focused and you have been focusing very, very well on a particular aspect, then this might just be a confirmation from your higher self that you're doing an amazing job, all right? How to? This is where I will leave you for today, all right? I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. How to? Take care. You always have free will. Trust your intuition. I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. I wish your person as well the most peaceful outcome in this situation. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.